in the Collie chassis. In car number 38, your pole man will be Jake Carty on his outside. In car number 81, for diverse contracting, it is the rocket chassis of Matt Goodlad. Row number 2 in car number 8 for Maxima Oils and Dale Concreting, the rocket chassis. It's not, in fact, going to be Craig Vosberg. In fact, car number 88 for Collie Machine Shop and one of our locals, ladies and gentlemen, it will be Alec Melvin on his outside in car number 91. In fact, no, it's not car number 91. It's going to be car number 54. They're still changing positions. The master built for MMS Civil, it's going to be David Nylander. And the final row will be car number 8 for Maxima Racing Oils and Dale Concreting, the rocket chassis of Craig Vosberg. And you have to tail the field, the USA 91 for XLI. And Michael Holmes Racing from Bowling Green in Kentucky. It's going to be Steve Francis. 10 laps is the journey as we get set and underway for heat number 2. And it's the man on the outside yet again who's gets a bit of a start. That is Matt Goodlad. But they're all charged behind car number 38 of that is Joe Mazzini, who leads them out at turn number 2. Alec Melvin looks to the inside and goes over second place. And the man from 6 is already up to 4th place. May as well make that 3rd place as he looks to the inside of Jay Mazzini as they move out of turn number 1. Your leader is Matt Goodlad from Alec Melvin from 6th place, is now into 3rd place. That is Steve Francis from Mazzini, Nylander, and Craig Vosberg, and still at the tail of the field in car number 8. But your leader, who leads by over a second at the moment as he moves out of turn number 4 yet again. 2 down and 8 to go. It's Goodlad from Alec Melvin, and here comes the Kentucky Colonel.
Yes, Matt Goodlad out in front from Alec Melvin and Steve Francis. Francis has got awesome speed in that 91 car. So he comes up behind Alec Melvin, who's not going slowly either. So move into the main straight with 3 down and 7 laps to go. Francis looking to get underneath of Melvin, hasn't been able to do so. Melvin's done a lot of laps around this track, but Steve Francis levels up with him in the back straight. Alec Melvin up against one of the world's best, but he's just blown past him out of Pitts Bend. Our race leader is Matt Goodlad. Now, watch this. The 91 car of Steve Francis to try and mow down Goodlad. Back in 4th place, Craig Vosbergen has got through. Back to David Nylander and Jay Mazzini. But already Francis is making massive inroads at the halfway mark.
As we look through, as they come past the straight this time for Matt Goodlad, it was a 17.58. For Francis, a 16.95. So look at that, 0.6 of a second as we've got one car expired. That's David Nylander, the 54 machine, in a huge cloud of smoke. Luckily for them, they've brought a second car. You can see the oil that's laying on the track here on the front straight. But the battle for the racing now, it's Goodlad who leads by a car length, a 17.8 versus a 17.1 that time round with 4 laps remaining. In fact, there's 3.5.
So Matt Goodlad out in front. Can he stay there? Oh, the smell of the car there of David Nylander has gone up in a ball of smoke as he sits on the infield. Our race leader is Goodlad just with 3 to go. He's off the curb. You don't do that to Steve Francis. He levels up on the inside. Goodlad fights back. We haven't seen that too often. Down into Pitts Bend. They'll come up with 2 to go. Goodlad and Francis to fight this one out. 3rd place is Alec Melvin, then Craig Vosbergen in 4th, and a long way back to Jay Mazzini. Can Matt Goodlad hang on? They move down the back straight. It's Goodlad back to Francis and Alec Melvin in 3rd.
I think Francis may have his shot on the outside here as he moves into turn number 3 and 4. He did this in the first ever USA Tour. Is he going to do it again? Not this time around. The white flag is out. One more lap left to go. He persists with the outside line into Colonel's corner, and it sticks. Goodlad just bubbled into turn number 2, and that's all Francis needed. And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. What a pass for the last lap. Steve Francis went heat number 2. Second across the line will be Matt Goodlad from Alec Melvin. A great run in 3rd. 4th place will be Craig Vosbergen. 5th place will be car number 38 of Jay Mazzini. And retiring after 5 laps is David Nylander. But ladies and gentlemen, as he comes down the front straight, give a round of applause for the USA 91 from Bowling Green, Kentucky Racing for Michael Holmes Racing. What a pass.
2 minutes 58.575. And that's not a one-lane race.
No.
2:58.575. The margin was 0.752. The quick lap was a 16.957 by Steve Francis. As we go downstairs, he'll be talking to Alan Smallwood.
Thanks, Chase. As Steve Francis just unbuckles the safety gear, he's found a part of the racetrack to work with. I mentioned it before that heat race that the track was just starting to come in nicely. It was 2 lanes there if you're willing to use it. And the driver of the Osborne Racing, USA number 91, Steve Francis, wins heat number 2 of round 2 of the invasion. Quick Collie Speedway. Steve, great start to the night.
They're kind of had they're trying to figure out where to get by everybody at. The racetrack is, it is kind of tight. They're doing a good thing right there. If they keep watering that outside and leave the inside alone, it'll really get good racing here in a minute.
Yeah, early in the night, the car seemed pretty quick. You're doing some fast lap times, but Matt Goodluck, you just had to try and chase him down from there.
Yeah, we had to drive harder than we really wanted to there, but we was able to get the win, get some good points, so that's the main.
The rest of the night, Steve.
Thank you.
Here he is, Steve Francis in the USA number 91.